Hi, my name is Eva Hegarty. You're very welcome to our virtual Burren Food Fair. I'm here in our farm kitchen at the Burren Free Range Pork Farm. We're situated in the Burren and Cliffs of Moher Geopark. So I'm going to make little bacon wrapped dates, which can be really good for a little amuse-bouche, a little starter. So you just basically wrap the dates around the bacon wrapped dates. It's very quick and easy, and you can have it as a complement to maybe a soup or something that to start the evening. So this is just going to go into the oven for about 20 minutes. And they become really nice and crispy. The sweetness of the dates goes really well with the saltiness of the bacon. So it's a favorite of many of our guests. So now I'm just going to put these in the oven, about 200 degrees. So that's one dish out of the way. Now the next thing we're going to do is a courgette soup, which is in our Burren Dinners Cookbook. So the first thing I'm going to do is chop some onions. I'm just going to roughly chop them like this and put them in my food processor, which is very quick. Cheating a little bit. So we're going to make a little bit of a noise now. And only for a couple of minutes. So that's the onions chopped. And they're going to go into the saucepan with a little bit of olive oil. So these are going to sweat in the pan for a few minutes so that they get nice and soft. So this is a nice soup to be having as a starter, or you can also have it as a main course. Obviously, if you have a main course, you probably have a little bit more per person. What I'm doing now is a recipe that is for 8 people. So they're just going to sweat there for a minute. And in the meantime, we are going to prepare the courgettes. So I'm putting on this kind of attachment, so I can very quickly prepare the courgettes. So this is a homegrown courgettes, quite big, but it's perfect for making soup. So it's about 700 grams per 4, so I'm making the double, about 1 kilo 400 grams. So I'm just cutting it in long strips like this. And then I'm going to get them through the machine. So, this is very quick. You just basically push it through here. Now, so that's done. Just checking the onions here, sweating nicely here in the olive oil. I have also prepared some stock. This is chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock as well if you prefer. So that's ready to go in a minute. Just to thicken the soup a little bit, we put in some oatmeal. So that's just gonna give it another few minutes. And in the meantime, we are going to prepare some lemon. So it's really nice with a bit of the rind. So I'm just cutting the rind. This is a washed, either an organic or a really well washed ordinary lemon. So just cutting the rind for flavor. There. If you want, you can chop them up a little bit more. You don't want to have anything too big. So there, and we're also going to need some lemon juice. So I'm going to prepare 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. A little bit more. Now that's done. Checking on the onions here again. So they're starting to soften now. So the next thing to do is just to put in the courgettes. It's an easy and quick soup to make, or as the French call it, a velouté. So that will continue stuck together for a couple of minutes. And then we're gonna add the seasoning, the lemon juice and the lemon rind, some curry, salt and some thyme, and the beef stock or vegetable stock, or in this case the chicken stock. So that's basically all that's to it. It's gonna boil up, and afterwards you just take a mixer stick and mix it smooth. So that's very simple. Now I'm going to add the chicken stock. And I'm adding the lemon rind. Some curry. Salt. And some thyme. Now this is just gonna boil for maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and after we do the mixer stick and add a little bit of coconut milk, and the soup is ready. When you serve the soup, it's nice to finely grate a little bit of the courgette and put that as decoration in the dish. So I saved a little piece for that. So we're going to now going to make the soup smooth using this mixer stick. So I'm just going to make a little bit of noise. Now finally we are going to add a little bit of coconut milk. Big spoons, and I'm just stirring that through and warming it up. So this becomes really nice and creamy. A little bit of pepper. And we're ready to serve up. So this is the end result. Just going to grate a little bit of fresh courgette to decorate. There you have it. little bit of parsley to decorate. And this is it. Bon appetit. So, now we're taking out the bacon. So they're just done there. I'm just gonna put them on a plate. So this is something that's really nice to have together with the soup. Or you can have it as a little appetizer. And you find the recipe for the soup in our book here, Burren Dinners book. And this is just something that I often use as a compliment.